It's Saturday morning, 10 a.m. All kinds of creatures and people to see here. Cubs convention. Chicken's gonna meet some Cubs, former and present, and we'll see what we can get into today.
How many years have you been coming here?
10 years. Our mom used to take us. We used to have season tickets along the left field line right near Moises. One game, there was these three really drunk girls behind my whole family.
At Wrigley Field?
Yeah.
No.
In like tank tops, you know, just really drunk. And they held up a giant sign to Moises and it said, "Alou, you make us Moises."
I'm noticing that Jack Brickhouse and Moises Alou might make an interesting tandem for, you know, what they do in their free time.
It's a commercial for somebody.
Remember in 1982 when Harry fell out of the booth? He just leaned over, drunk on Budweiser. Greg Olson, this song sheet has a wonderful skill set and only 40 catches. Digger Phelps. Sean Finnegan, $600. Chester Taylor falling down after advancing 1 foot into the booth. There's actually a couple of guys on the John Cusack list. I'm creeped out by that.
$120.
Go away, and please don't be at Soldier Field tomorrow on our TV.
Someone's bidding $50 on a Denise Richards.
Maybe it's her family.
Richard Dreyfuss, $40. He was in Jaws. $35. Bob Zemeckis. What is wrong with people?
Julian Romanowski from Lindenhurst right field bleachers, right field corner bleachers.
Right field.
Just want to say, you epitomize what Chicago is, hardworking individual that has
Bears.
What do you think the Woods come back? Who else do you feel are going to be our leaders? The change you feel
Ditka and Singletary.
Personality.
You know, both of the guys, okay, Woody coming back. All right, you talk about Santo. We laid Ronnie on this.
He's not coming back.
Sorry.
Did Peely change her name to Marilyn Fiuza?
Oh, besitos, Ronnie.
Hey, do you want to play game now? Okay, here, I help. One of these things is not like the other things. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you guess which thing is not like the other thing? Before I finish my song. Now look closely. Look. Now something here. One of these things does not belong.
There it is.
It's a lot. Letters.
Remember.
Chicken is in line now to meet Keith Moreland, who has the shortest line in the room for some reason, but that's fine. People will love him more when he's the radio announcer in 3 months. He's been to Mesa.
The chicken's here.
The chicken is here. Enjoyed you last summer. Hope you get the radio job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It looks like Moreland's autograph. When the manager of the team asks, "Oh, which individual are you asking about?" that means you know he sucks. Blake DeWitt and Reed Johnson are the 2 names mentioned in this goddamn symposium. You know what Blake DeWitt needs to develop? Talent and not sucking at baseball. You could do Mike Fontenot, you could do Blake DeWitt, you could do Manny Trio, but if you want. It doesn't matter. It's the same shitty second baseman. That means you don't know who he's going to be because the guy that you're talking about sucks.
That is so weird, dear.
Scott Sanderson, this card is also having back spasms as we speak. Les Lancaster's card just gave up another double in the playoffs in '89. The other day I talked on the phone with a guy who was traded for Paul Assenmacher in August of '89. He was the player to be named later. Kyle Farnsworth on the Yankees, which means he's hungover from ties. He just got home 3 hours ago. Here's a Mark Pryor. Last chance to see him.
Yeah.
The question is, and I know it's a sore subject, but what would you do with that chicken if it was Bruce Fleming?
Can't do it on camera.
With the kids not around, you might do it?
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate that. We've got the the chicken at the convention if you have a comment.
He's the heart and soul of the Cubs.